Hello and welcome to the Natural Physique Podcast. Try to bring the energy since Noah not one up to me by
Welcome to the Natural Physique Podcast.
There you go.
There you go.
You're with your
Finn shat
hosts,
himself.
You
Josh
need to
Campbell,
start doing
Noah
it, mate.
Campbell, Finn Kelly, and Matthew Chapman. Or Butcher Chapman, actually. You don't
No,
go by
Matthew
too
The
much.
Butcher.
butcher, the
Butcher
butcher,
Chapman.
Matthew the Butcher
the
Chapman.
butcher, the
Today or
baker.
tonight or this morning, whenever you're watching, we're going to talk through loads of shit, random shit. We've got questions, we put question boxes up and we'll just chat through all of that. But first of all, a little update. How we all doing? Noah, how's things?
Grand.
And
Big fat boy today. Up 1.5 pounds after legs.
actually 1 pound down the peak diet, man. So
Actual
fat.
still lighter than the end of the diet, but still fucked, man. So yeah, no changes this week. We'd fucking shoveled in a power of food last week, so it's quite nice to have a check-in where we weren't just adding in more food. We're touching base on Thursday if there's going to be any changes based off of how body's going to move then. And we've been running Tuesday and Saturday check-ins, and this one's kind of like mini stopgap between the two, just because it's the first week we've not made any changes to either steps or food in like 3 or 4 days at a time. Like it's
Making
been
changes every like 3-4 days. That's one thing as well. Like, sorry to interject, but like obviously I've been saying to you, haven't I? Like, I know you've been updating me, not asking for changes, but you've maybe some days like updated me each day, sort of like, oh mate, I've dropped again, or like I'm saying I'm the same way, and I've sort of just said let's just give it a couple more days, like because I think people like rush to make changes too frequently in any phase, like post diet or post show is when you probably need to be a little bit more assertive with it. And it's like, okay, cool, body weight's stayed the same or dropped in the last 3-4 days. Cool, let's have another change. Like amazing. Add more food, that's great. But people often make changes too quickly, like, oh, I've dropped weight today, so I'm going to increase my food. Oh, I've gained weight, oh, I'm going to reduce it. And then it just becomes like a guessing game and you're just like adjusting things day to day instead of actually going off trends. You're going off like just one day at a time. And I think people do that within a prep and make too many changes way too quick, and then your food's just on the floor within the first like 8 weeks, and you're like, oh fuck. And then all you realistically can do then to keep the deficit going is just like carb cycling, like high days, then dig, then high day, and it's like you shouldn't have to do that when you're right at the start or even in the mid stages of a prep.
No,
But yeah, Noah's in a really good spot.
your
Yeah.
food's pretty damn high now, isn't it? So
500 carbies. Back to what I was.
The gold carbies now.
Carbies, yeah,
the
carbies.
fun macro.
No, there's not been a single fun
Carbs,
macro in
carbs and
Gordon's
fats
house.
combined together, that's the fun macro.
Yeah,
The gingerbread latte.
that was
What's
bloody
that, like
lovely.
50 calories or something?
You
That
had a
was
gingerbread latte.
Yeah, I had small
Pretty
gingerbread
awesome.
latte from
Best not have done,
Costa.
mate. If you don't win your shows now, I'm going to bring that up.
Oh,
That gingerbread.
oh, it's sad. That's why I'm
No,
up in
it was
weight.
the wee
That's why I'm up in
gingerbread
weight.
guy that they put on top of it.
It's a
Like a
wee
wee
biscuit.
teeny
Do
gingerbread.
you want this? I was like, go on.
Aye.
Give me the whole pack.
It's like when they say with a cappuccino, do you want chocolate on top? I'm always like, no, I don't. I'm a bodybuilder.
Hard
Nah.
to-
Can you not tell? But no, aside from that, things have been good. Obviously I had the information with the visa, which was fucking I was buzzing with. I was telling Josh, like I was sitting dancing in bed. I was trying to get to sleep and I was under the covers, then I just remembered what happened. And
Do you
all of
want
a
to
sudden
explain
like
that? Because
you just
obviously
I
start
was
kicking
gonna
your
say,
feet under the covers.
people
yeah.
might not have seen your
Oh,
story.
Yeah, I was like
explain
just
it for
rolling
the
around.
explain it
Oh,
for the people because obviously we know, but there'll be a lot of people listening to this that don't understand or you thought you weren't going to be able to go back because going to Japan's not as easy as it is to go to fucking Spain, this and that. Like, let
yeah.
them know about what that is and how it's all went down.
So for online work, Japan as it is quite old school. Like when had like, my places there before, it was all like fax machines. Even though it seems really futuristic, the actual staying and living there and residing there is really old school. Nothing's done online. It's all in person. It's shit pretty much for that. But they didn't have any visas for online work, so online work was like prohibited for a long time. And then they brought out a new visa which is like the digital nomad one. So you could stay for 6 months at a time, then go away for 6 months and come back, this, that, and the other. But they did have this working holiday visa, which was a one-time only visa that you could get. And last year I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go and use it and stay there for X amount of time. And that'll be my use of it. It's one time, I'll make the most of it. And some unforeseen circumstances like with personal, and then we were obviously launching Natural Physique.
Yeah, you
And
want
it
to be
kind
back
of
in the UK.
lined up to come back and just try and get things settled, and especially with the launch of everything, just be here.
You
And
only got like 2 months out of that six, I think.
well, it was meant to be a year one, but
Okay.
I get 2 months, and I was fucking gutted to be fair because it cut my time short, but I was never going to get that visa back again. And then that was November time, like mid to late November. Then I was looking on ChatGPT and everything for like 45 minutes, trying to find out little loopholes in the visa systems and all that, where I could maybe if I go for 6 months on a school visa and go to like a language school for t 10 to 12 hours a week.
They're so
Kinda-
protective, aren't they? Like they
Yeah.
really don't want people coming in. Uh,
Gingers.
it's
Gingers.
Yeah.
yeah,
Ginger.
ginger
That's right.
white guys.
I've applied and it's fine.
Way too handsome.
We've all got our visas years ago.
This is ginger cunt.
Fuck.
But they usually do so the tourism one is what, 90 days? Or do you
Yeah.
get a maximum amount of them or can you do that as many times as
You can
possible?
do that as many times as you want, but if they start to think that you are coming back and using it for work, which obviously you'd get fucking papped out. And if you go, say for example, the 90 days, because we were talking about this, if you do the 90 days, go to a different country, then come straight back, it flags up to be like, right, they've just like hopped out and it's like a visa flight, they call it, to
Yeah.
go back and forth just to renew the tourist visa. So I was looking and looking, and all of a sudden it came up saying that there was an amendment to the temporary visa. And as of the 1st of December, so like a week after I came home, they updated it so you can go either 2 years in a row or you can use 1 year, come back, and then use another year. So they've given it an extra opportunity for you to use the same visa. So I'm going to try and get that sorted before the end of the year because I don't even want to think about it in prep. Like the thought of trekking up to Edinburgh constantly and having to go for interviews and tests and everything like that, and I can't be fucked. So I'm in the process of getting that sorted and finding a better gym as well. Just so if I can get it all prepped just now, it's out of my mind when I'm in prep and actually trying to move over. So yeah,
Very nice. That's exciting.
to rep.
You can have your Japanese shows, your South Korean shows, your everything. Matt, update on yourself.
Um, well, since the last time we spoke, I've grown a year, or I'm a year older.
Yes.
So I'm now
Birthday.
25 years old. So life.
Happy birthday, mate.
Cheers. Thanks for letting people know last week as well. I got loads of messages being like, why weren't you on the podcast? What's happened?
We mentioned it. We said it was his birthday.
Oh, then those people weren't listening.
No. Well, it was the first
Okay.
thing you said. You said Matt's birthday. I'm
It
pretty
wasn't
sure.
just saw that you weren't there and just turned it off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly. Engagement.
So yeah, 25 years old, frontal lobe is fully developed. So
Are you
like
just much more mature now?
yeah, I went and saw an accountant yesterday. So
You
like
did
I've been
actually.
taking life serious now.
Is that
Um,
horrendous?
It was brutal. It was
Yeah.
fucking brutal. It was more so, it wasn't like what they were going through. That wasn't actually too bad, but it was just like the process of like, okay, this is where this money should be going, that money should be going there. There's
Yeah.
so many abbreviations that I just don't understand at all. And then they kept saying like percent, thousands, and I just zoned out halfway through. So yeah, but trying to be more mature, trying to be an adult now. Training's going well, pre-prep's going well. Into my last week, we dropped expenditure over the weekend from 12.5K steps down to 6K. Ended up dropping, I think it was £2 or something. It came down to 172.5. And then train legs yesterday, weight went up by a pound. So it'll be interesting to see what it kind of does during the week. But other than that, feeling really good actually. Looking pretty decent. Still,
Good.
it's like part of me's really lean, and then the other parts are just like soft.
Spoke
Um,
about that though, didn't we? Like,
It's
You
things
check
like
in, it's-
training, genetics and training.
I think it's body parts that aren't your strongest, and also areas that have been impacted the most by recent injuries,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
flattening off and like realistically downsizing a little bit. Unfortunately, like if you're injured and you're not able to hinge, or you've not hinged or hip thrusted for a while, your glutes are not going to look as lean at certain body fat percentages as they would if they were being
Okay.
trained well.
exactly. But I
But
can get
what's
that
quite
back.
good about Sorry, mate. That's what's quite good about the pre-prep as well, is like you can identify that. Like with Noah's lats, we've kind of like identified like they flatten off really quickly. Unless they're full, they look pretty weak. When you've got a pump through your back, they look decent, but when you haven't, they look pretty weak, and everywhere else looks pretty decent. So we're just spamming your lats.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Is that all
Yeah.
for you, Matt?
That's
Yeah.
pretty much it. Mustache is
Enjoying
back.
the
That's-
big
that's
fish
it.
in the mornings.
Yeah, loving the
Fish
big
is getting
fish.
lots of love, eh?
Off the
The
fifth.
fish.
The
The
fifth.
fair.
I
Fair.
was literally gonna buy you the top, mate, but it was giving me it for free on Temu, and I was like, that can't be a good sign.
That's
It was like, you've got a code 100% off, and I could buy 7 of them. And I was like, that's definitely a scam. That's gonna be terrible. So yeah, no t-shirts, sadly.
no.
Finn, update for you.
Not much to cover, mate.
Fair.
What is that from?
It's a new coaching t-shirt. Not needing a coach one anymore.
If we sold
The
these at
random thing
NBW
comes
stand,
about.
I tell you, would be
Natural,
jumping.
Yeah,
Not
it's
so
like
cool.
buy this for your boyfriend. He'll love it. Yeah. They're like £2 a pop. So yeah, I'm gonna buy 4 of them. But sorry, continue.
Not got much to update, mate.
No,
All's good. Yeah, all's
all
good. Training wise, training with clients. Got George over for a few days, which is nice. I don't see him a lot. I've met him before, because he's from Lebanon, so it's like obviously quite a trek. But he likes like coming over and training in gyms in England and stuff. So he's training here for a few days. We had a good leg session on Saturday. Just train push with him now, which was nice. That was good. Trained with another client on Friday, Jack Hazel, which was nice to see him. Had a nice weekend. Went to see some fireworks.
Lovely.
Pretty much it.
It's very nice. No men's physique clients on stage or anything?
No, I forgot about them.
No, none.
I forgot because I didn't even peek him.
Yeah. Was
Like-
that an untested show? I'm so out of touch with the PC.
Yeah, it's just a
I assume
normal
it is because the
PCA
naturals
show.
are done.
Just PCA.
It's kind of like the Irish Championships, right? That's what I'm classing it as. He's an Irish.
Nah.
They've got
They
like
run
four-
that. Mate, they just run that PCA Ireland. They run like fucking 4 of them.
Yeah,
Like,
but they all just have different names. This one was called Mr. and Mrs. Ireland. Or Mr. and
yeah,
Mrs.
this one's at the end of the year, so you could probably get away with saying
That's why I'm saying
it's the big one.
What
So
national
do you
title.
think he looked as good as he did at other shows? Like just as
He
similar?
he just looked fuller, and his chest looked better because we've put a bit more emphasis to his chest in the last few weeks of training. But like, he's not. We didn't peak him. Like, he looked good. He looked full and he looked big, and his back
I'm
looked
looking
even
at
better.
photos just now. It looks solid.
Yeah, he looked good. And his weight's not massively different. Like, I've been trying to, like, his food's quite high, and like he hasn't really gained much weight, and he's just looked pretty fresh. So yeah, it was like, why not?
Be a big fella next to him as well.
Yeah, that guy's an IFBB pro.
IFBB Elite Pro. That's even better than IFBB Pro. It's
Is it?
elite. Mhm.
Mega. Well, that's great.
Yeah,
That's all.
shout out Shay. Sorry, mate, I didn't forget about you. It's just we did a
Because
non-show
it
on.
was such a strange one. It wasn't like normal plan for it. It's just kind of happened, didn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was fun though. Like, it was a fun peak. Just being like, keep doing what you normally do, mate. And then on the day, just adjusted food a tiny bit, but nothing crazy.
nice. Very nice. Well, looking at
What are these you smiling at?
just looking at
I just sat
I'm
back
just-
down. I looked out the
I
window.
just looked at Matt and he's up.
I'm just glad we
He's still
got.
giddy. Brilliant. But yeah, questions?
What about you?
get to?
Hold on, what about you?
Yeah,
Josh.
You're going on holiday tomorrow?
Oh yeah, so I am. Good point. I'm going to Iceland for 3 days. It was my birthday present from Casey. So that was my main birthday present. Got the Blue Lagoon booked. So
Right,
swim
the
about in
chippy?
some spunky water. Aye. There's definitely people doing some interesting shit in there because you can't see anything through the water at all. So that'll be fun. Cost 200 quid like each for the day, I think, which was
How
bonkers.
long do you get to go
We'll
there?
get
Is it
full
just like
photo.
in and out?
So a full day,
Oh, well, that's
200
not
quid each.
awful.
It's fucking wild to swim in
Whenever are you going to be in fucking
to
Reykjavik?
swim in some hot water. What the fuck?
Just go into the pro life sauna.
Exactly, mate. Same thing. So Blue Lagoon is booked, so then we've got a full like excursion, a full day to like go snowmobiling and everything. That'll be sick. So that's like a 10-hour day where you pretty much explore everything. You go see the what's the thing called? The wee thing's called. It's like wee bum holes in the ground and they
Yeah,
shoot
mate, I was going to say
geysers. I don't
Yeah.
know.
geyser, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the volcano? You can go see that.
Don't know. So the excursion, like I've just messaged one of my mates who's recently back, and he was like, Did you rent a car?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "Should have." He was like, "Yeah, but it's too late now because we've got a full day booked at the Blue Lagoon, full day booked doing the excursion, and then we've got like a half day left after that. It's only a 3-day thing, it's a wee short thing because obviously the WNBF World. So a bit late to do that, but maybe going on a wee kind of Northern Lights tour as well. We'll see.
Yeah, but
Want to do that, but the only time it would have is the first night that we get there, so tomorrow night. But it's to have cloudy skies, so I don't know if we'll be able to see it or not. So we'll see.
have you ever seen them in Scotland?
No,
Yes. You
You know what I'm
there
saying?
there
I'm sure
was
not long
oh, there
ago.
last
has
year.
been, yes, there has been, but like I've never personally seen them.
Right.
They were mental. I was lying in the middle of the. Everyone was looking out the window. I remember everyone kept putting on their Instagram, so I just started lying in the front garden,
Yeah,
just
so I woke
on the
up.
road like that.
Nice.
Wasn't this like last year? It wasn't long
Mhm.
ago, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I,
I
I woke
remember
up in the
I saw it in my
morning.
garden and I took like photos of it, but you like can't see, I couldn't see it when I was like standing there, but I would take a photo and I
Take a
could
photo,
actually
you can
see
see.
everything that
There's
was
a
going
certain
on.
thing you do with a photo and you can make it really, really bright. But I remember I woke up and I was like, I've missed that, but it was at like 12 at night or something, so I couldn't get to it. But yeah, Iceland should be good. That's kind of like the first stint of the item done in a sense because I'm going away to Iceland and then obviously the WNBF Worlds as well. So I get back from Iceland on the Saturday or the Sunday, I'm not entirely sure. Casey's booked everything, so I don't really know. And then I've got Monday here and then Tuesday. You don't even know yet, Finn, but I'm going to infiltrate your gaff. So Brandon and I are going to drive down, then I'll drive us down to the airport because my car's bigger. We can get all our suitcase and everything there.
Including me, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a good job I haven't already done the airport parking then, isn't it?
Huh?
It's a good job I
Have you
haven't
already
already.
bought it?
No, I'm saying it's a good job I
Oh,
haven't.
right, okay, yeah, because it makes sense. The last time that we done that when we drove down your car, all of yous know how bad the back of his car is.
Mm.
Sit there like that when you're fucking dying, side on.
I
Yeah,
was going to say we should have a proper chat about LA and like get stuff like that booked, but also
yeah,
like a
get it
couple
all.
of things for like after the show, like go
Yeah,
and do a couple of things whilst we're there.
we need to plan all the stuff that we're going to do in LA and all the food that we're going to scran. And that'll be like 7 kg back up.
Say liters. We're gonna go say liters, yeah.
Yeah, steak and titties, steak and titties. But we'll have Ellie. I'll be back in Scotland for the Monday, and then on the Tuesday that'll be sort of training and traveling day down, and then we actually fly on the Wednesday. So we'll drive down to Finns, and then we all kind of drive down together, go as a team, natural physique coaching, which will be cool.
How long's the
Apart
flight?
from that, hmm,
How long's the flight?
11 hours, I think.
Are you going direct? Because I was speaking to Brandon J and he's going to Copenhagen and then he's going.
That's just because he's flying from Manchester, so it
Oh,
was easier for him to do that.
Are you
Yeah,
going direct from
Ours is
where are you
direct
going?
from
London
Heathrow.
Heathrow, I think.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't know the airline that we're flying with isn't like a really popular one. I don't know the name of it, but yeah, we'll fly there. We'll get a week obviously there, so got the holidays kind of all kind of running. Then once I get back, I'll be cracking on with dieting again for another 2, 3, 4 weeks. We'll just see where we are. But yeah, I'm now 7.5 kg down. I think 86.5. I wasn't my heaviest. I was 79 this morning, 79.3. Physique solid. Again, I'm never really satisfied slash happy. So I just want to make some more improvements. Training's going really good, and things are going pretty well.
You've got the
Again,
thong back out.
hmm.
Yeah,
Got
I
the
told
thong
him.
back out.
Oh, why, it's a right weird one. I see. You won't be able to tell my legs being shaved here, will you? It looks very strange. Look at that.
Mm.
All that detail there.
Oh,
Beautiful.
But
healed.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It feels so strange. I've had really, really bad sleeps for the past 2 nights, and the only thing that I can put it down to is shaving my legs. I feel like it feels weird in the covers. Like I don't think it, but when I'm sleeping, I must be freaking out because my sleep's been terrible for the past 2 nights. So
There's never
Yeah,
just
but
nothing wrong with you, is there?
how's your
There's
digestion?
always just I've just
Yeah.
shat myself.
Shat
Yeah.
myself in the night.
I shaved my
oh,
legs, so my
farting on the
digestion's been
spin
off.
bike.
Yeah.
To be fair, your digestion issues have been very good for quite a while now. Or you just
Yeah,
not
he's
meant
having the
to.
off plans and the fucking. What was it you had over the weekend? Was your off plan a choice this week?
I didn't have one this weekend
Did you
because we
not?
didn't need one. No, we didn't need one. So we ran one high meal, and that was my usual, which was the medium Domino's with double chicken.
such a hard diet.
Yeah, it's fucking brutal, mate. Absolutely brutal. My food got lowered to a crazy low 300 carb on the training days. So 300 carb, I think 200 or 250, I'm not entirely sure, and the rest is more cardio has been put in, and then a little bit less fat, I think it is, on the training day as well. So that's been working. I've seen a 0.9 kg drop or something this morning. Weight held after the Dominoes, and then it's came down since then. So yeah, the Dominoes worked well, freshened up a little bit, and ready to crack on for here and just munch on as a shite in Iceland. Supposedly it's really expensive to eat in Iceland, so I don't think I'll be doing much of it anyway. So that's that. But yeah, update.
I do have an update.
Hmm?
I got a new phone today,
Watch one.
iPhone 17 Pro.
Have you used it yet?
I am currently using it, yes,
Is it good?
as far as I'm aware.
Give us a review. Podcast review of iPhone. Put it in the title. iPhone 17 Pro review.
Um, so it works just like the iPhone 14 Pro.
Nice. Good start.
It looks the same, but the camera goes up to 40 times zoom. Right.
Mega.
So earlier I was testing it. So I tested it earlier, right? So I went to the window and there was like these three men just chatting like right across the road and I zoomed right in on them. I could see everything.
Yeah, that's so worth the £1,500.
It's a business expense.
Perfect. I'm
No,
thinking
like
of getting one because the battery's like going in mine. My battery
yeah.
dies like by the
So
time we get to midday.
my storage on my phone is honestly like so bad that I can't do anything on it. Like it keeps logging me out of WhatsApp. Like I'll go onto WhatsApp and it's like your storage is full.
Yeah, yeah.
I've not got the only two chats that have got like much on them are Brandon and Tom because they're still in prep. But even then, they've got like 1 GB. You know what I mean? It's like it's not a lot. I've deleted loads of their old training videos. All my other chats are hardly anything. It's the system data on my phone, which is like 48 GB just from like the system data. I don't know what that is. And then WhatsApp's got like 54 gig on it. And I don't even know how because like
Even though there's fuck all there, yeah.
I've got loads off it, yeah. So I think it's just my phone being a bit of a like it's just like playing up.
What
So now
did
I've
you
got
get?
two.
Sorry, like size wise or not size, the amount of storage on
This
17.
is 256 gig. This one is my old one, 128, so it's
Okay.
double. But I'm gonna have one for just like filming content and social media, and I'm gonna have one for work, basically. I know social media is work, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna have one for WhatsApp,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna have one for filming and Instagram, basically.
A lot of people have like a work phone and a personal phone.
But the thing is, like, I don't have a
Never heard.
personal life.
Nice. That's great, that.
Do any of you need a personal phone?
A work phone and a real phone.
Yeah, doom scrolling
Just
phone.
TikToks and reels on one phone, WhatsApp.
Like, I
Pick
don't
up
think
one, look at
I get it if I get it if you work for, I don't know, like a company. I don't know. I just feel like my personal life is too involved in my work life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I don't think I can just completely like separate the two. And also, I don't have enough. This sounds boring, but I don't have enough going on in my personal life to separate it.
Dedicate a full phone
Yeah.
to
Have a
it.
Meg phone. You get a fucking
Yeah, it's a good shout.
Get a BlackBerry, get a BBM.
yeah,
No, I don't
BBM.
need like. I mean, to
Kick.
be fair, like throughout the day, we barely talk because we're both busy. You know what I mean? Like we just like chat on
Just like
FaceTime when we have
7
our last
FaceTimes
meal.
or something.
I just the
Yeah.
1700
A
FaceTime.
FaceTime only every half hour instead of every 10 minutes.
We FaceTimed when she was in Australia because
Sorry. But yeah, personal phone, work phones, all that patter. We're already half an hour in somehow. Do we want to get into some questions? Anyone got any? Did
Yeah.
anyone get any good ones more so that aren't about? To be fair, Lewis Agnew's not asking any daft questions anymore because he's locked in.
Yeah, what's he asked this time?
No, I'm just mentioning in general. Like when I used to put up stories, I'd get like
Because he's
I think
inside
he
the
was a
process.
person that won that he asked who would win the natural physique soggy biscuit. I think that was Lewis. So we don't get into those questions anymore.
Sick. The podcast went down fucking hell.
Yeah, no, we
Now
need
we're
to
doing
get that back.
iPhone 17 reviews.
Lock back in, Lewis. Come on.
Log the fuck in. Get
Yeah.
outside that process now.
Right out of it. I just got asked when am I going to compete again? So 2027 for me. I've pushed it back a year because my legs are shite and I'm small.
Oh yeah.
Brilliant. So that's that.
Yeah.
Finn, you look like you've got a question. You're rolling to go.
I've got a few, yeah.
Yeah.
This is from Dylan. Shout out Dylan. Most valuable thing you have learned in 2025.
Good question.
Ooh.
Does anyone
No.
have an instant answer?
Noah looks like he's gonna go first.
No,
No, that's me going,
Fine.
oh, I actually don't know.
Get those elbows in, mate.
Uh,
There you
Up to the
go.
head, pop the lats forward.
Is that what you've learned in 2025?
Yeah. How to hit a front shot and men's physique. I don't know. What the
It's
fuck
a
have I learned?
difficult one of those questions that you need to think about, innit?
Yeah. Because you
Mine's
could
that I
go all
look
philosophical and shit.
really cool with long hair.
Yeah, that you were really fat at the start. Noah.
Me?
Oh yeah.
I thought you were talking to Finn.
No, I was like, mate, I've been the same weight for the past year.
You're really fat,
I've been
Finn.
200 pounds forever.
Yeah, do not get as soft in the gut.
No.
Actually,
That
like,
being said, though, I agree. But that being said, you made a lot of progress. You know what I mean? Like, it is quite cool seeing when
I
someone,
wince looking at those photos.
yeah, like,
It's a really good transformation, though. And
Mm.
the transformation
Yeah.
wouldn't
Is
be as
that why
good
you
if
got
you
so
didn't
soft,
get
Finn?
it
So you
so
could do a
soft.
fucking side by side.
Exactly.
no, like,
Pink
I do
wire
think,
here.
I do think, like, you need to do that at some point. Like, not necessarily just get fucking fat, but get heavy and get strong, and like, then diet down and realize, oh, actually, I can pull off body fat. Like, if you look now, you've not got loads of fucking loose skin because you got up to like 300 pounds and were obese.
Yeah.
Like, you're just a bit overweight,
Oh,
quite
there's a-
overweight, a lot.
Wait, yeah, come on. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, to be fair, that probably would be mine, to be honest with you. Don't get that out of shape. I was like out of breath tying my laces half
But
the
also,
time.
like, where was your food at?
Shit.
Exactly.
I think
Like,
I'm
it
on. I
wasn't
think
because you
I'm
were
actually
pushing
on
food so
the
hard.
same amount of food now.
It's because you were eating offline all the time.
Oh,
I
not
think
all the
a
time,
good
but I
one.
was just. I enjoyed the fun macro.
Yeah,
That's it. That's it.
You just lived. You just lived.
Yeah.
memories
Lifestyle.
over macros.
I was gonna say memories over macros. Can't say that.
Remember
We're
that?
gonna get cancelled.
Remember
Nah.
that? Yeah.
What year was that? That went all down.
I remember
Years
listening.
ago.
I remember
That
listening
was
to
that was funny
podcasts
because
being like,
Christian was defending Tom, wasn't he? And
yeah.
now like Christian, well, from what I've heard,
No.
Christian can't stand him.
Doesn't beef
Christian
with
was like,
Tom, but yeah, they're not.
Christian had a go at him and nearly wanted to start on him in EP.
I mean, Christian has a go at anyone openly, so it's not even secrets.
Christian, you want to come on the podcast and tell us the story?
Yeah, and tells about how you hate otter farming.
Yeah.
He does in his story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what,
Matt,
is that your actual answer, Noah? We're doing
Yeah.
the podcast on Thursday.
That.
nice.
Yes.
I'll sit like that all the way through.
Yeah.
Get that as a thumbnail.
All right, come on.
Do we smirk? Matt,
I'd say
have any
I'd
big
say
lessons?
just back yourself. That's
Back yourself.
my 2025 lesson. Back yourself.
And that Jaguar hats are really comfy and fashionable.
Yep.
That's been as of
And
recent. That's been over like the past month.
set the standard.
Set the
Who
standard.
is that from? Is that like a brand or is that
Seabuff.
Do you not know that, Josh?
no?
Seabum.
I know his thing is
Seabum?
pressure, is a privilege, but I didn't know set the standard was a thing.
Yeah, set the standard, mate. Set the
Pressure is
standard.
a privilege. I knew that was him, but
That's Lewis Agnew's is point to prove. Kept saying it in your videos, Josh.
did he? In my videos?
Point to prove. Yeah, you sent me 2 videos earlier.
What point is he trying to prove?
I don't know.
Oh, like in my
Josh,
training.
Josh, what point have you got to prove, Josh?
What point? That's a good question. Maybe I'll ask Lewis.
Why do you keep telling me I've got a point to prove? What is
I
it?
have to prove? What is my
Prove it.
lesson in 2025? Now, this one sounds a bit wanky, but I per month make double what I made in 2024, and it doesn't make me any happier, which is a big one. Now I have my Jaguar, which is sick. I like that, it's cool, but it doesn't automatically make everything better. So still being on your shit, not slacking off. It makes you feel better than just simply having more money or having more money coming in. Not getting slack with like my training and everything as well. Like I know I just feel a lot better when I'm just a lot more involved with my whole process, and as Matt says, actually backing myself and kind of having some fun with it instead of just constantly putting myself down, I think is one of the biggest things for me. But yeah, I thought if I make a certain amount of money that I would be happier and it fixes everything, but it doesn't. No, I'm not depressed. That's not me saying, I have money and I hate myself, but it doesn't fix everything. That's all.
That's a good
Cool
one.
cars are cool, but it's not everything.
That doesn't sound wanky at all. I think I always say this because I have a call with Gareth. I know you were talking about an accountant earlier, Matt. So I'm going to shout out Gareth from Coach Accounts because he's made my life a hell of a lot easier.
Me
Like
too.
accounting wise, like honestly, like the stress that I had like last year with my taxes and everything, like I had fucking stupid tax bill and VAT bill because I didn't know I was supposed to be paying VAT and stuff. So he's like obviously helped that out a lot, which is great. But like whenever I have calls with him, like we don't discuss like, oh mate, this is how much you're earning, well done. Like we just chat about like the business and we chat about the future and planning for the future and stuff. It's not like I need X amount of clients to earn X amount of money. Like
Yeah.
that's not the point. Like it doesn't make you any happier. Like at the end of the day, what you like you say, what makes you happy is generally having good clients who are committed to the process. People that you enjoy coaching and people that generally want to work hard, and you then have like more passion towards coaching them. Like it's not about having X amount of
Yeah, you could
clients.
literally make more money from coaching, but not be coaching the people that you technically want to coach, or you're just spending too much time and you don't enjoy it as much anymore.
Got to
Like,
say as well, like a lot of like
everything.
new coaches will sort of like maybe ask me for advice or just sort of like be asking like how many clients do you have, and like I say like I actually don't know anymore. Like I don't count my clients. Like I have a check-in sheet, don't get me wrong, and I could easily go and count it. But like
Yeah,
back in the day, I used to be like, I'm on X amount, I need to get to this, I need to get to this. Now like I don't think like that at all. Like I think like I just want to make sure that I'm giving my clients the best service that I can and that they're enjoying themselves and that they're making progress. Like because that's what makes me happy, not making another grand or whatever it might be. Yeah. So that's
no,
it.
do you remember, or you do know Sean Woodhouse?
Yeah.
Remember
Me, we
Sean?
spoken about this.
Yeah, yeah. So you know Sean Woodhouse.
Yeah.
Now, when I started coaching, I remember he had 30 clients, and I knew he was charging £100 a month. So I was like, he's making 3 grand a month, and I was like, mate, if I make that, I'll literally be the happiest fucking guy in the world. Like that'll be mad. Imagine what I can do with 3 grand a month.
Yeah.
And you realize, like, fucking hell, like with all these expenses, with us traveling, with everything like that, you're like, doesn't get you what you think it's going to get you. It made me think as well because I was listening to Fuad's podcast, and they were talking about how much money is fuck you money, and then they were discussing like you don't need fuck you money. You don't need to have money to just be able to spend it on shit. Like it gets to a point where you actually hit a tipping point where you get so much money that you don't appreciate it anymore. So it's like having enough money to do what you want to be able to do. For Noah being able to go to Japan on the visa, the digital nomads, for us to be able to travel freely and not have to worry about, can we get this plane ticket to go and see each other and all of us come together. Like things like that are important. It's not just about chasing a certain figure. So I'd set out at the start of this year. Casey done like a wee bingo card thing for 2025, and I was like 10K a month. I was like, it needs to fucking happen. And it's just like there's no point in chasing those numbers. And again, it's sick to be able to chase that and to do that, but at the end of the day, like I'd rather focus on other things and actually
Thing
enjoy
is as well,
a
you'll
day-to-day
you'll
life.
hit 10K a month quicker not chasing it and just being a good coach.
Yeah.
Like and ultimately, yeah, you have to put out, content on social media and market yourself and stuff. Of course you do if you want to get up to those kind of numbers. But like at the end of the day, being a good coach is what has got you the amount of clients you've got now and will continue to get you clients. Like it's not just like chasing numbers.
Yeah.
I think you like you say, the more time you spend in it, the more you realize that. Like, and again, especially when you are earning a good amount of money, mate, to the point where now, like you say, if you earn a grand more or a grand less, does it really impact your quality of life
Yeah.
or what you do? No, like it doesn't. It doesn't mean that, oh, I can't do this because you're not an
More
idiot.
so it's more so like if I am chasing more money, I'm doing more work, and then that takes away from my life as a whole. Like
Yeah,
you
it's like you
want to
got
still
five.
have lives outside of bodybuilding. I seen somebody got asked on Instagram like any hobbies outside of bodybuilding, and he was like, just realized no, and I was like, as much as that's fair enough, and I don't think he cares about it. Good bodybuilder, young guy. I want to still be able to
Who
do
was
stuff
it?
like that. Hmm?
Who was it?
Oh,
Noah
Noah.
GD.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Who I also think is, again, that's not me having a dig at him. I like Noah. Conran used to coach him.
Right.
As he was 16 at the time, like super, super strong. I think he's only 19 now and he looks wild, but yeah, I want to still have a lot of hobbies outside of bodybuilding and kind of pursue them and enjoy them as well. So yeah. Ben, 2025, did you do your lesson?
I don't know. Like, I don't want to come across really soppy, but
Fuck.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we
Big, I
go.
fucking love you, Big. So much.
Oh,
no, I just think, like, to be fair, and again, I'm not going to go into like stuff like that too much, but like, I do think when you do like maybe find that person that you're like really happy with, like, it does make you realize that like that's more important than how much money you make or how many clients you have, or you know what I mean? Like, in the past, that's all I'd be focused on is like my clients' results and like how much money I make and everything like that. And like, don't get me wrong, that's great, but also like you need to have some personal life. I know I said earlier I don't have any personal life, but you need to have some sort of form of
Get
goal
away from
or
your business
yeah,
and shit like
exactly.
that. Yeah.
Otherwise, like you just run yourself into the ground, and like then you start to not enjoy it as much, and you know your service maybe will drop off because you're not enjoying it as much, and you're not putting as much effort into it, or whatever it may be. And like I've always really enjoyed my work, and I still really enjoy my work, but I now appreciate like time away from work as well. And like I think in the past I wouldn't appreciate that. Like I'd just like spend all my time working, and I wouldn't say I burnt out because I don't think I did, but like you do get to a point where you just don't enjoy it as much. Like whereas now, like I'm a bit more like again, I don't have weekends or I don't have check-ins on weekends a lot of the time because I'm at shows. But if I'm not at a show, it's like, oh, like I'm gonna actually
Get
enjoy
some time
myself and
away.
like do something, yeah, like either with my family or with Meg or but yeah, like ultimately I wouldn't say there's any like specific this is like the perfect like lesson because realistically like this year a lot's changed from last year. If I look at where I was this time last year versus now, like I guess my like life lesson or my lesson from this year would be like just fucking keep doing the do, keep going even when you don't want to.
That's what I was
Like
going to say as well. Like, don't let off, don't get complacent with shit as well. That's a big one because I've found myself at certain points getting complacent, and then I feel like shit. Like mentally, I feel wank, and then as soon as I get back to it and start doing the hard stuff again, I'm like, oh, I feel like me again. I feel good again. It doesn't mean that
yeah,
every
it's a
single
process.
thing you do in your life needs to
Like
be to move forwards or needs to be for you to be the most productive human as a whole. Because as you said, like having weekends where you're actually being, a bit more chilled out, but not getting complacent when you do get a little bit more comfortable with things, not sort of relaxing, continuing to move yourself forwards.
I think as well, like if you're just going through a bit of a shit time in your life, like don't neglect what you know is good for you. So like during the time, like again, this time last year when I was in a bit of a rut, I still trained. I still ate my meals. I still like had my routine. I still got up and got back to my clients. You know what I mean? I didn't just be like, oh fucking hell, I feel shit. I feel down. I'm depressed. Like I'm just gonna feel like sorry for myself and sleep all day. Like there was loads of days where I didn't want to get up. Like I remember literally being like, 'cause obviously I was staying at my dad's whilst I was waiting for my house to go through and stuff. I didn't want to get up. I was just like everything was like hard work just because I just felt so low energy just because it was like I'm in a bit of a shit kind of place at the minute. But
Yeah.
like still did it. Obviously I did it. Like I'm not gonna not. I've got people that rely on me. I've got clients that rely on me. Like and also like even though I wasn't enjoying training, I wasn't enjoying being a bodybuilder, I wasn't enjoying anything. I still did it all because I knew that long term it would
You
pay
know
off.
that is good for you.
Yeah, 100%. Like, and that's what I say to clients post show as well. You know, post show when people are like a bit depressed, they get those like post show blues. I say like you do know that like going to the gym and eating good food and sleeping is never bad for you. It will never be bad for you doing those things. So
Yeah.
even though you don't want to do it right now, even though you're not like, feeling amazing because you kind of feel a bit like, oh, I miss my prep and I kind of want to, feel like I've not got that same like drive, like, or if you are going through a breakup or whatever, like I've got a client at the minute, I won't obviously go into it, but like who's gone through a breakup and it's like doing the right things, doing good things for your body and for your mind will never do you any harm. You know what I mean? Like even if it feels like shit at the time, like
I
I
think there's like
don't want to go to the gym. You
there's
will
an
benefit
easy
from going.
option and then there's the right option. Like the
Yeah,
easy option is just, oh, I'm gonna fuck it off and I'm just gonna sit and sulk and feel like shit. Then
yeah.
there's what you know is gonna be harder, but it is realistically the right option.
That's it. Like, I remember like I'd go like into Rezo back at home and like people would be like, "What are you doing here?" And then I have to like I'd not like properly go into it, but oh, I'm just staying at my
Mhm.
dad's for a bit. And like the last thing I wanted to do was talk to people in the
Your
gym. Like
emotional breakdown in the middle of the
yeah,
gym.
I just wanted to go and train. You know what I mean? I wanted to literally just go and train, but I wasn't like, oh, I can't wait to train or
Yeah.
excited to train. I literally just wanted to go to train because it's what I do, and I know that it's good for me, and I know that long term I'll be glad that I did it, and like I am. You know, what I mean, like, and even like with all like the coaching and the business side of things, like if I'd have let up during that time because I felt down, natural physique coaching wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have the caliber of clients that I have now. I would be earning probably a lot less money. Like, you know, all these kind of things. We probably wouldn't have the gym. You know what I mean? Because this was all before the gym. If I'd have just been like, oh, like,
Yeah, the
so,
gym could have happened while that was all going on as well, didn't it?
yeah,
But you decided fuck it and do it.
exactly. So when you're struggling, like when you sort of, you know, going through a bit of shit time, whatever it is, like, just keep doing what you know is good for you, even though it feels harder at that time, would
It's
be
even the
my,
same with you as well, no, isn't it? Like you felt a bit shitter when you were heavier and like you weren't on the ball with things and then you locked in and you're like, oh, I feel fucking no, it doesn't just sort everything, does it? But like you do feel so much more positive for it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's definitely different circumstances with that for myself, but
Yeah.
I definitely knew that being able to have a lot more structure and just being able to look after myself, like it just, I feel a lot better now. And I do think that again, you know what you love, and whenever you can remind yourself of why you do it in the first place, and actually just sticking to it and proving to yourself that, oh, okay, I can actually just still turn up for myself even when I'm maybe not wanting to at all. Like, don't get me wrong, I've had many times where I've not wanted to do a fucking thing. And I've spoken very openly about that stuff. But yeah, I think you can prove it to yourself. It's harder, but it's definitely something that people can do. And it's about, again, just choosing what's probably not easiest for you to do at that time, and you'll thank yourself for it.
Yeah.
the same
Definitely.
with like you're just saying, then you got to remind yourself why you're doing it. It's the same within a prep. Like when a prep gets fucking hard at the end, like try and remember like that excitement that you had. Like think like Noah now for you, like you can't wait to prep.
Yeah.
You're like really excited to do it. Like when it gets tough within the prep, whether that be hunger, whether it be fatigue, whether it just be, you know, heavy legs or whatever, you got to remind yourself like I wanted to do this. Like I've decided to do this. No one's forcing you to do it. Like remind yourself why you're actually doing it, and also like try and remember like I was actually once excited to do this, because at the end of the prep, like thinking now about like
Everything clouds your head, doesn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, obviously as shows get closer, it gets exciting, but like when shows are a bit further away and stuff, it's like you need to try and remind yourself like I actually was excited to do this, so you know
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a good question. Shout out Dylan, great question.
Yeah. Anyone else? Matt, you got any good ones?
Um, yeah. Would you rather a baby goat or a mother baby?
What?
What's this, sorry?
Would you rather a baby goat or a mother baby?
I know what's going on. I was waiting to see if Finn did.
Yeah.
Are you with
I
us?
was thinking,
No?
is the unk gonna catch on?
Yeah. What's the matter, baby?
What's the
Still doesn't
matter,
get it.
baby?
I was thinking like I'm not gonna say anything here because I'm gonna like I'm
You can
clicking off.
sense it.
Gotta just like,
I seen the Real Bodybuilding podcast, that same episode that I was listening to. He was like, I've got my mate who's a little bit unwell right now and it's his birthday, and it would really, really excite him if you shouted him happy birthday and it was Mike Oxlong. And like he literally straight away didn't even think it was like, yeah, happy birthday, Mike Oxlong. And then someone went, happy birthday. And it was just like, how retarded are you? It's so obvious. No, it was Mike Oxford, and they said like Mike or something like that, and Mike Oxhard, and I was like, "Fucking hell, lads, that's brutal." It's so obvious. Noah, questions? Any from you? Going a wee pause.
I just got asked if, because I'm so pale, I put a filter on any of my photos. I actually press it's called midnight, and then I'll put it to like 10 because I'm so white.
Nice.
I look that bad. I can't post any photo, so I have to taper it back ever so slightly.
You
But
do the exposure thing when you go up and then click exposure and then pull down.
yeah, you can do that. But even, I mean,
Doesn't help
even
now.
even my videos this morning, like
Correct.
fucking
This is
hell.
something out there for people. You know when you screenshot from a video and it goes all like washed out and blurry? Does that happen to anyone?
Yeah, but
no,
you need to
because
screen record it.
Exactly.
turn off HDR.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
it
then
is.
the quality's not as good. Like it
Oh, it
happens
is. It
when
is.
I do 4K 60, that's when it fucks it and it
How
makes
do I
the
turn off HDR?
Just on his settings.
Fucking go on Google or something, look it up. I don't know.
because I do
Sorry,
it
that
on
came out really, that came out really aggressive.
Fucking
You know.
hell, man. Jesus.
Ellie's prepping. He's pre-prepping.
Jesus Christ.
So irritable right now, mate.
Yeah, you can go
Fucking
screen record that video and then screenshot from.
No one's got time for that. Just get a Bluetooth clicker
No,
or
no,
use
no,
a
no,
timer.
no, no. So I'll take my post-workout shots, and for the first 4 minutes of my drive, I'm not doing anything anyway on my phone. I'm not. Or sometimes I'll just watch reels
Nobody's
as I'm
doing that.
driving, but I'll just screen record, and then when I get home, I'll screenshot from the screen record. Easy,
video records.
no harm
Just use
done.
the timer on your Apple Watch or get a Bluetooth clicker.
Nah, screen record, bro.
Is it my turn or your turn, Josh?
It is my turn. Dumbbell flat press, full stop. Neutral spine, full stop. Head coming off the bench on the eccentric, full stop.
Jesus.
Wrong execution? Question mark.
Oh, stop.
Full stop. Lots of full stops. He said his head is coming off of the bench through the eccentric. I would advise against so. Not
I
a
don't think there's
massive
anything
fan, lose
too
a
I
little
wrong
don't
with
bit.
think
that.
there's anything wrong.
If
Yeah,
you
I think
if you're looking at yourself in it, like then definitely. If you're looking at yourself in the mirror, like as you come down, I've done that before myself when I was younger, and I've seen people do so. It's taken away from the set, I would say.
It feels more comfortable for me to have my head like my chin tucked, my
Oh
head
yeah,
like
that's fine, but I thought
if
he
you're
meant
like
like,
sitting up.
yeah, I thought he was
yeah,
like
Oh.
himself as
But
he's
no,
doing.
if your head's slightly off, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Or your chin's slightly tucked all the way through, and you might press and your head goes back a little bit. As long as you're not getting any neck pain or issues with it, I wouldn't be too concerned. The
I've been
neutral spine
saying
thing, generally, again, like
I have been saying to clients to not try and like pure puff the chest up so much because if you're doing an incline press and you're puffing your chest out massively, you'd literally just turn it into a flat press.
yeah,
So try
yeah. But I
keep
think if you are
yourself.
doing a flat press, I think a slight arch in your back to sort of feel locked in is fine. Like I
I hate
wouldn't say
flat
you need
pressing.
a huge arch, like if you were trying to
Yeah.
be like a power lifter, but a slight arch probably will be where you feel a bit more powerful and you'll probably expand the rib cage more and be able to get a little bit more range of motion through your chest.
I personally feel like flat pressing it just feels strange to me and I feel like I'm doing a decline press because I need to do that. So if
Yeah.
I do like a flat press, it's always like a small incline. Very
Hmm.
small. I feel like that's so much more comfortable on my shoulders and everything. But yeah, for like incline dumbbell presses, for incline Smith presses, and any incline pressing in general, I've been saying to my clients to try just like keep your kind of spine in neutral position and your ribs in a good position and not like overly extending because again, it's also going to cause a little bit of issues to the lower back and stuff. You end up feeling like a lower back pump and shit, which is not entirely what you want. So yeah, I think that's cool. I've also been putting on like the Atlantis incline press. I get an ab mat and put it behind my head so I can actually secure it against it. So that it's not kind of dangling out here, and then if I try push it back, it kind of forces me to extend the spine a little bit. So yeah, if you want to use a wee pillow, you can do so as well. Yeah, your turn, Finn. Crack on.
So this is from James Linford. Weirdest thing you've ever witnessed in a gym and most embarrassing gym moment.
I can see Noah smiling to himself.
All right, go on then. If you've thought of one.
No, I've like half shat myself before in the gym.
Only half.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a full on
Like, big
rocket.
shake coming out. Aye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found a video. I recorded one of my check-ins that you sent me, Finn, and it was you telling me that I shit myself way too often. I'll stick into the chat. It's so funny.
Well, that's it.
What, me telling you that you shit yourself too often?
Yeah,
Yeah, was it in your prep because you kept having like loads of spices or loads of mushrooms?
I don't know. No, you looked pretty fucked in it. Like you looked like you were in prep. So it must have just been peak off season.
Shitting yourself in the gym constantly.
How have you found that?
It came up on my Snapchat memories. I'll stick it. Oh, I found it. I'll stick it into the chat.
I remember Noah, you know Roasters, the cafe. Yeah, so this is a strange one. Evan was in
You
filming
do look awful.
Matthew. Hmm?
Sorry, I look awful on that video.
Nice. Matthew McMillan was with us. Evan was filming me, and my mum had like a bad experience. The woman in the door was supposedly a bit rude to her, and I was telling Evan and Matthew because it came up in
Oh,
it came up in conversation. But me, try to tell like a good story here. I've exaggerated it. The fucking cow at the door was an absolute cunt to my mum. She was horrible to her, this and that. And someone just goes, "What did you just say?" And I was I like somebody wasn't nice to my mum at the front of the door at Roasted. She was like, "Yeah, that's me." And I was just like, "Oh, right, aye." No, I was just like, what the fuck do I do in this situation? Just tried to play it down and be as nice as possible. I was like, that's not great, that. So yeah, that wasn't brilliant. I remember
And
it
she
clearly.
worked at the gym.
Hmm?
Yeah, she worked at the gym.
She might have been a PT.
She was a PT there, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. But I didn't know
Otherwise, you've just
I
told
didn't
us
know that she had a second job working at the fucking front door at Roasters, did I? So yeah, that wasn't a great moment. But I've not shat myself or pissed myself or done anything.
most embarrassing. What, just in the gym, most embarrassing moment? Or
Yeah.
just in, okay.
I've fucking smacked my head off like rocks and stuff plenty of times.
Yeah. You got
Oh,
your thigh caught in plates, didn't you?
Yeah, that well,
It's so
no,
embarrassing.
that's
No,
not
but I'm just
embarrassing.
thinking
Like,
about what's happened recently.
yeah,
You
that
smashed
was
your foot and all.
I
What were
would
you
smashed
giggling at
say,
there, Josh?
When you said like does it need to be in the gym, it made me think of a story of you in your hallway when your friends open the door. Oh, that's a great one. Oh,
That's
that's good
never getting
entertainment.
fucking spoken on the Natural Physique podcast ever.
I
Uh,
would say, I don't think it's embarrassing, but if I was to think of one thing, I failed a Smith squat and like literally got like trapped underneath it and nearly broke my spine. That was it at Warehouse Gym like a few years ago. That was during my 2020 prep. I think I was doing
2020?
like, I was
2020.
first
trying,
ever, first ever prep.
Oh,
yeah,
that was a COVID, wasn't it?
yeah.
Oh my God.
That's 2021.
Um, yeah, I think I was doing like 3.5 plates. So it
Why
wasn't,
didn't you just stand up?
I
Yeah,
tried my best, mate. I tried my best. And then I came back down, and for some reason, I just thought it would like land. Like I just thought it would like I'd be able to like basically bottom it out, and it didn't. And then I like was sat down, literally on my glutes. Obviously, that's how you sit, with it compressing my spine, and I was I'm fucked it. And then I just like threw it off my back, and then yeah, it wasn't good. Um,
that
but yeah,
happened to one of my mates, and we went and played a badminton tournament at again. Noah, you'll probably know the Onyx. It's like just the what would that be like the sports centre? I went to a badminton tournament and we were like, we can't be bothered playing badminton. So we went up to the wee gym that was upstairs and we were like, right, we'll max out on the squats and the Smith machine. So I'd done like, mate, my legs were stick thin, I'd literally like 10 kg a sides, quarter range of motion. Was like, couldn't get it. I failed there. Andrew goes up to like 20 kg. Jude maxes out like 25 kg. And Alan's just ramping it up. He's done 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And he's got like 50 a side. I'm like, let's fucking go, Alan. Come on, come on. Me and Andrew are stood at both sides ready to lift it up if he fails. Fails it. Me and Andrew are both pushing up as hard as we can. Nothing's happening. Alan's mum's ready to come pick us up. So she goes, Alan, Alan. Walks into the gym. Alan's folded like a fucking deck chair. He's like pretty much folded in half, necks like this. His mum's just sat there watching him. I was like, this is horrible. But we got him out. It was fine. And then that was the incident of Alan failing his squat. We always speak about it. So that was
what's the weirdest thing you've ever witnessed in the gym?
Um, me, me and my mates went to the gym after a night out, like straight from the club to the gym. And it was like 4 in the morning at a pure gym. We decided we'd go in like our cargos and nice shoes and started deadlifting with our tops off. And my mates like one it was one rep max would be like 110 at the time, but he's so drunk. He's repping out 100, just going back and forth, banging it off the floor and ripping it up. And I've got Snapchat videos of us all just going, yeah! Just screaming at him. And it was now starting to get bright because it was like maybe 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and normal people are maybe starting to move into the gym if they've got different shifts. And there's like four of us just tops off and like cargos and jeans and all that after a
That's
night out.
incredible.
That was certainly a sight, to be fair.
We used to have the wee home gym in my house, and we were all steaming at like 2 a.m. in the morning at a gaff. So who can bench press the most? Just like the pure masculinity of it, it's like who can do the most? And we're all sat in their bench press, maxing out. All the girls are sat there like in the living room like that, next door, going for it. Um, Someone shat themselves on the legroom floor, but no one technically knows who's done it. So
That one wasn't
They've not got cameras.
I
not in
don't
the
know.
legroom. They didn't have the like cameras in the legroom, so anyone could shit wherever they wanted in the
It
legroom.
was-
Do anything in the leg room, but not in the upper
Anything.
body room.
No,
Yeah.
exactly.
So no one has any massively embarrassing moments, Matt. You shat yourself multiple times, so it's not
I
even
shit
embarrassing
myself,
at
but
this
I'm not
point.
embarrassed by it.
Yeah, fair dues.
So
I've not been sick or anything, or like in a bad spot. The girls piss themselves sometimes when they like
They
do a
deadlift.
deadlift. I've seen that. Yeah, that's crazy. And some of them are like, "Yeah, it's just normal," and they like own it,
Just
and they've
standing
just
in the
pissed all over the
piss.
gym floor, and they're like, "Well, there's nothing
Full
wrong."
on piss, like a full one as well. Yeah,
Mm.
it's normal. No,
Just
to be fair, like I do think, especially on like certain like leg presses and stuff, like for girls, it does compress their bladder a lot, and it is then like
yeah, do you know?
harder to hold in. Yeah, I've experienced it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fair. If they piss like a little bit, but if they're literally pissing all over the floor and they've posted it on
They've done a
Instagram,
deadlift, half pissed, put the bar back down, just stood
yeah,
there finishing it off.
continued pissing.
They've got one
Brilliant.
leg up.
Yeah, I'm
oh,
not
it's
getting
like a
anything
dog.
massive. I'm trying to think of weird stuff I've witnessed because that would happen a little bit more often.
What, the weirdest place you've pissed, did you say?
No, like the weirdest
Weird
thing
stuff
I've seen in the gym.
Oh,
Actually, that's a good one. Where
Where's
is
the
the
weirdest place you've pissed?
Scenic
Yeah.
pisses.
oh.
I love a scenic
I
piss.
seen it, mate. The scenic piss in Bulgaria was good.
The scenic pisses are good. Record yourself, just boom. Scenic piss. Just a
Um,
mountain.
what's the weirdest place I've pissed?
Weirdest piss for me was it was during prep, and I went to get a sunbed after my session, and this was before the doc had sunbeds. And I got to the sunbed shop and it was grand. And as soon as I stepped inside, I was like, I need a piss. And I was like, what the fuck do I do? Because I paid for the minutes and everything, but like I couldn't run out. There was no toilets about.
Hmm.
So I just waited until the time finished and then stepped out. You know the way they've got the wee bins with like the plastic bag in it? Like to put like
Oh,
you wipe it down.
You already told me this, Joe.
Yeah.
That's
I
horrendous.
pissed into the bag and then tied the bag up, wrapped my hoodie around it, and just walked out the shop as if nothing had happened. And then
That's
just chucked the bag
Does-
away.
That's quite a good way of managing that, though. To be fair,
Yeah,
I was
it
so
is.
happy with how I handled that situation instead of just like standing and pissing everywhere.
Ah, as the door comes up slowly.
Yeah. I pissed in my wardrobe. I told you that when I was younger, sleepwalking.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to think of weird shit I've seen in the gym, but nothing has come into mind. There's got to be some funky stuff for people doing mad shit. I remember there was a competition or like a wee thing Pro Life done. I was speaking to one of my clients about this because he actually seen the video when he was scrolling through my Instagram or through TikTok when he was looking at Pro Life or something. And it was, they went round, they were like, whoever can tell us exactly how many 20 kg plates is in the gym wins a tub of protein. And I had guessed like 40, something like that. And they were like, no. And I was like, how many is it? They were like, well, we can't tell you because we're still to ask more people. And I was like, just tell me. And it was 80. So then a big old guy works in with me in the Smith machine squat. Lovely guy, harmless. And he was doing it. I was telling him about it. I was like, how many 20s do you think there is in the gym? And he was like, I've got no clue. I was like, well, it's 80. And out the corner of my eye, like 15 minutes later, I see them approach and I was at, do it, do it. And they were like, how many? I was at, I don't know, 80. And they were like, yes, yes. And they were like, what flavor of protein you want? I don't think he even knew. Yeah, I don't, he probably never ever heard of Perform, but I remember he got his tub of Perform and I watched them walk out the door, gave each other a wee nod. And I was like, brilliant. Absolute
Make
hero.
some wee drip.
Yeah. Mate, you want to make a whey paste with that? That's what you want to do.
This is Josh C.
And then
Cooks.
he signed up for coaching. Yeah.
Welcome to Josh C. Cooks. Yeah.
Right,
Any
come
more
on, let's
questions?
move on. Let's
Yeah,
move
yeah.
on.
I've got one. This is also from Dylan. Being in prep for 12 months or being in an off season for 5 years. And then he's called Josh something awful in Dutch, which I'm not
Oh,
sure what
I
that
can
is.
imagine a VK.
Might have been.
something. I would rather be in a prep for 12 months easily.
Really?
Really?
You didn't know
Personally,
it both said off season.
We spoke about like, fuck that.
I'm almost there.
Yeah.
yeah, good point.
Yeah,
Nah,
much
I'd
rather.
go prep easy because I'd react well to a prep, and as long as it's a slow burn one, fine.
You're having five guys every
Well,
fucking
yeah,
week.
you're having off plans
Yeah.
in your prep, so you look
Just
good
the
and
three,
get the
five
off
guys
plan.
in Domino's per week, please.
Oh,
Ben, I feel so flat right now. Give me it.
You could technically, you could be in a prep and just not adhere to the prep and just
then it is an off season of prep.
Yeah.
This is it. You're always prepping, bro.
always in prep.
So is anyone picking the prep apart from me? Or he's all off season?
Just you, bro, because you're
Off
pissed as
season.
fuck.
Fucking hate gaining. Yeah. I'll go to prep. Noah, more questions? You got none?
No, I
Anyone?
get none.
None. I've got when's my YouTube coming back, and I don't know.
It is New
That
Year.
is one thing I was actually going to mention to all of you is I think that would be a good content stream for you all to do. Like, I definitely want to do mine again, and I'm going to because I enjoy it as well when I'm in a good rhythm with it. Like, I actually really enjoy making YouTube videos.
Yeah, my training was a bit shit, and not my training was a bit shit, but it was when I was like a bit meh with everything that I was doing on YouTube, so I didn't entirely want to do it. But
I
when you get back to it, if enough people say to me, then yeah,
I
definitely.
spoke to Josh. I don't think I'll say properly yet, but I've spoken to Josh about something next year that I think I'm going to do. And I'm like 99% sure on it just now. I'll speak to you boys afterwards, but it'll happen because I've got something in mind that's going to be
Some cool YouTube
fucking
shiz.
sick.
Yeah. Matt, the
Watch
butcher.
out!
Yeah. Big things coming. The
Aye,
level up.
I'm called big things.
Finn, any more questions?
Favorite show of this year from Drew.
MBW, MBW, MBW,
MG's one!
MBW, MBW.
The mega one! The mega one!
The Magna one.
The Magna one.
Magna. Magna.
MBW is great.
I think WNBF Supernaturals, to be honest.
Yeah, but I think that's because of the results we got.
Yeah, because we had, like a lot of people do very well. Petri won his pro card, Brandon won his pro cards.
And like 4 people in the overall of the juniors.
Yeah. I think that weekend was enjoyable as well. We had an absolute diver gaff that you couldn't hack. Me and Matt thoroughly enjoyed it. A massive kitchen to work through, everything. I did like just the WNBF. Like, I think I like WNBF more because we can move about very freely. Not that we couldn't at the MBW, we obviously had to stand, but the fact that we could be with our clients like
Yeah.
backstage, and we had a lot of them, and it was all very exciting and this and that. Like, it was a slightly different experience for me for the MBW because I just had Brandon competing, and then like that was finished quite early the weekend as a whole. But with the WNBF, I had clients on both days, and it was all very, very exciting and shit. And then was the birthday weekend as well, the wee party. So yeah, it's WNBF for me.
I would even say
was bad, but
I'd even say the WNBF first timers with Mikey. Because that was good.
yeah,
Like, that was a good show.
I was
It was
munching.
Good result.
What was the wee chicken place called?
Hench.
Hench.
Yeah.
Dustin a hench every night.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was good.
91st one was good as well. That was your birthday one, Finn,
Yeah.
that weekend. Although that's not really about the show, to be fair.
Was I
That's
even at that?
Yeah, because
No,
we
you
were in the
firing
back. Me and
into
Matt were
Finn's-
sat in the back of your motor.
Firing into Finn's system.
Aye.
Yeah, good
That's
weekend.
where I
we were.
slept.
Yeah. It was
You
in
would have been-
Wolverhampton.
I slept in the back of your car.
You slept at the venue as well.
We're all talking about
Oh, yeah. And I was telling you off.
that. I was just really
Can't sleep
exhausted.
across 3 seats. You're representing the band.
Fucking
It's
leave me
right.
alone. Get me a Lucozade Sport and some Parsi.
Straight to Tesco.
Yeah, that was good actually. Yeah. I think that WNBF show, the Supernaturals and the First Timers was good. The MBW, all the PCA shows, just every show is amazing. Please give our clients great results.
Yeah, please just let us sponsor every show for free, if that's all right.
We love everyone.
Has your
Yeah.
sister seen Noah recently?
My eldest sister.
Your sister that can sing really well?
No.
No. Because she found Noah attractive in his peak off season.
In my peak,
this
unattractive
is what-
season.
That is impressive.
Without being like, I'm sorry, Lara, if you're watching. I feel like she fancies anybody who's got like long hair.
That's when he said, what was it? He said something
Oh.
like, oh, she fancies me. And
She'd
then-
take anyone or something.
Yeah.
You mega
No,
fucking
that was-
arseholes. You're
It was
straight to say something.
no, it
Yeah,
was
but fucking, what's she thinking?
No, it was Meg. I went, oh yeah, Lara fancies Noah, and Meg went, why?
That's brutal.
And then she went, no, I don't mean that. I don't mean why.
Now that you've locked in.
Mate, you know, we know, like everybody knows you're a handsome boy.
Yeah.
You don't need us to tell you. You don't need my sister to tell you that.
Handsome Shrek, actually. That was the comparison it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right. I've got one more if anybody else hasn't got one.
No.
Final question, make it a good one.
I want you to guess who this is from.
Hmm.
Best sourdough topping.
Tom Scott.
There's another bit to give more context, but if anyone can guess that.
See, I don't know anyone that's massively food focused right now.
Jake, but no, I wouldn't message you to put it in pictures.
Why does he hate me?
No,
Your
no.
friend Kelly
Doesn't
off.
think you're mates.
Huh?
He doesn't think you're mates. Oh no, he
Yeah.
doesn't actually.
Best mates, me and Jake.
That's
You
mates.
give us
I don't know. I feel like I've not seen sourdough in a hot minute.
So then in brackets it says it's dark chocolate.
Lewis Agnew.
Lewis Agnew. That's horrible. Yeah, he did tell me about that actually. No, I thought he was having like eggs and bacon medallions or something on it and then putting fucking dark chocolate on top. I was like, mate, that's rancid.
Beagles and bacon medallions. Yeah.
Beagles and bacon medallions.
Beagles.
Shout out for the meal plan with these beagles. Yeah, what is the best sourdough topping? Are we going sweet or savory? Is that the word?
Chicken
Ooh.
fried rice. Chicken balls.
I would say.
Nutella.
Why is he laughing so much?
Just thinking like chicken tikka masala.
It's sourdough, but so it's
It's
got a
sourdough,
thing.
so it sounds.
It's sourdough,
It's
but
sourdough, lads. It's sourdough. It's alright.
I'd say for savoury,
Is this like saucies or is this like
salmon,
toppings?
cream cheese, salmon, and egg.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
I'd just have egg.
salmon would be great.
Bacon
Salmon-
medallions
salmon is
and
good.
eggs with
Oh.
sriracha on the top or brown sauce, depending on how
Sweet
good.
chili, eggs, some Italian herbs.
If we're
There's
saying
not enough there.
sweet-
Like the egg isn't.
A fried egg with a runny yolk.
A fried egg with a runny yolk. Get the
Yeah.
yolk
Anyone-
infiltrating the sourdough. And then-
Yeah,
Has anyone ever tried the Heck chicken sausages?
yeah.
No.
You not like them?
Another thing, yeah.
I quite like them. That with the egg and then some brown sauce on it. Banging.
Brown sauce.
Aye. Quickly
If it-
brown sauce
If
or
we're
tomato
saying
sauce.
sweet,
Neither. Curry sauce.
Mega. McDonald's curry sauce.
if we're saying sweet, I'm
Mm.
gonna go peanut butter, jam, banana, cinnamon.
Mm.
Honey and cinnamon.
Bagel thins.
What? That's the best topping for sourdough bagel things.
Elton John. Elton John's bodily fluids.
All right, let's wrap it up there.
Thank you all for listening. We appreciate you all. If you could please share on your stories, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Uh,
Goodbye.